What's up? I am back in town, baby. I've been in town for 4 days, but I had to work. Note to self, next time you drive all the way to Florida, spend a few days and come back 13 hours or 12 hours, somewhere around there. Don't go to work the next day. I was supposed to go in at 5 the next morning. Put in some PPTO time and didn't go in until 7. Oh, man. I just couldn't get awake that morning. Crazy stuff. Got some things here I'm getting out. But, yeah, I still work, though. I only worked 7 to 2 instead of 5 to 2 that day. But, oh, my God. It was a trip. I don't know why, but always coming back seems like it's a longer trip. I don't know why. I guess if you're in a hurry to get back. It used to be when you go on trips, I thought you was in a hurry to go to the place you wanted to go to. It seemed like it, but it didn't seem like it really took that long, I guess. We did go down and stay in a hotel, and I was only like 100 miles away when I finally stopped to stay in a hotel, but my hotel wasn't ready until the next day. That was there in the town that I was going to in Tampa. So, you know, I could have drove it all the first day, but it was good because the second day, it gave us a few extra hours to stop at some antique places. And stopped at 2, and I picked up a few things. Nothing too crazy, but something was pretty cool that I had to get. I will show y'all in a minute. But my daughter got married, yeah. Had to walk down the aisle, give her away. Had to dress up with a suit. Well, not really a suit. Well, I guess you could say it was a suit because I had a tie and everything, and the shirt and jacket. And it really wasn't that hot. It said it was 86 that day. But it was cool and it was windy, and we had the wedding outside. And it had a lot of tree coverage and stuff, and a lot of shade and stuff. So that was good that it wasn't too damn hot. But I did take that damn jacket off when we started to eat and everything after the wedding and everything. I had to take a jacket off. But it was a good wedding and everything. Had to give my daughter away. 26 years old now. It seemed like she was just born yesterday. It's just a little bit. It seemed like she was just born yesterday. I remember carrying her to the old nursery. I always tell her that. And I was scared to death when I had her. I was like, I don't know if I can take care of this baby and all that. But here it is, 26 years later. It just goes by just like that. So if you got little ones, pay attention to them. And try to be there every minute because, man, it goes by quick. It really does. I got a 22-year-old boy and a 26-year-old daughter. It's crazy. Woo! Time goes by quick, man. And this year, at the end of this year, if I make it to December, and I always say that because people say, well, I'm turning 50 or turning, you know. You never know what tomorrow brings. So if I make it to December, I will hit the 50th mark. I never thought about being fit. Well, I did. I can't lie. I did think one time when I was younger, when I was like 15, I was like 1990, I thought about adding up the years and like, man, 2025. Imagine 2025, I will turn 50 years old that year. Not knowing that I would have a daughter getting married that year and having a son that's 22 and working and then me still collecting toys and stuff. I never thought that. Oh, man. Anyway, yeah, I did stop at an antique store while I was there. Let me show you what I picked up. Now, I showed some of this stuff off in my car channel, but I'm going to show y'all on here too because I just thought it was cool. These tattoo machine cars. And I picked up I like the back of that. 1992. We just speaking of 1990, but this one looks like a Mad Max ride. I couldn't pass it up. And I do have 3 other ones. I have a this is Ammo is what this one's called. The other one's called Street Beast. It's vet, and then I got a bus, and then I have a van. So I'm collecting all these, and I did get this one too. This one's called Skull Rider, convertible with skulls, and it's pretty cool stuff. If you want to see more about them, you can go on over to my other channel. I'll have the link in the bottom. Diecast Johnny. Oh, and I did pick this one up too. Bad News. Still ain't got the sticker off of that. I might open that one up though. Right there. I think most of them was 10 a piece. I mean, they're pretty old. I mean, they're from the 90s. This one's 96. I think the other ones are 92, 93. Somewhere around that time. 92. They were really cool. Can't wait to find more of them. There's quite a bit of them. But the big purchase, you know, I've been on an ape kick lately, and I started watching all the Planet of the Apes movies because I've never seen them. I seen the new ones and stuff. My daughter got me into them. It took a little while, and I finally bought a VHS of the first one, and it took me a little while, and I probably had that thing about a year. I finally decided one day I was bored. I was like, you know what, I'm going to pop this in and watch it. I watched it. I liked it. I looked up the rest of them on VHS. Somebody had them all for $8, so I just rebought the first one with the other ones for $8. I mean, couldn't pass that up. And then one day I just started watching one day at a time, just watching each one of them when I was off. Most of the time, I think it was off 2 days of that. And then the other days I had to work, but then when I got home, I watched them. So, yeah. And then the last toy show I went to, I found I think it's 12-inch Mark Wahlberg. I did watch that one too on Hulu or something. And I did find 2 other figures that my buddy Tony had at the last toy show for that movie. But I found some ones from the old movies that were re-released in 1998. I think that's the 30th anniversary there. So let's take a look at them. Now, if you know them movies, you know these characters and stuff. I really want to take these out and maybe get stands for them, but I don't know. These boxes are not the greatest. And they put a damn sticker on the front of them. So, I don't know. They're made by Kenner. Came out in 1998. And this is Cornelius right here. Really cool. I mean, the tops are a little dented up a little bit where people's been picking them up and stuff. It says back there on the back, 30th anniversary. And, I don't know. Would you take them out or leave them in the box? For right now, they're in the box. They've been in the box for a few days where I've been working and had a chance. Here's on the back of all 3 of them that's, I guess, in that one set right there. And guess what? I got lucky and found all 3 of them. So, yeah, Cornelius. Really cool looking. I'm not really usually collecting like dolls and stuff. Anything like this big, you got to call it a doll. There's the side of Cornelius. And same on the other side. Anything that's over 8 or 10 inches, I'm going to call a doll because it's in a box like this. They're not action figures. Next one up is the General. I can't remember how you say this. Ursa maybe. He's got his gun and everything. He's probably one of the coolest ones. And see here they put the damn sticker. Put it on top or the bottom or something. I mean, there's a side view. And there, this one's from beneath the Planet of the Apes, from the sequel, it says. There's the back, same back. Looks like they're almost faded a little bit. Maybe somebody had them at a flea market or something. Same on the front and everything. But they're pretty cool to be, 30 years. Well, they came out in 98. Is that what I said? Well, they're 26 years old. That's when my daughter was born, that year in December. So, yeah, it looks pretty cool. URSUS, Ursula. Is that how you say it? Or I don't know. Somebody out there tell me I'm mispronouncing it. I don't know. But yeah, got that one. And the last one, I can't really pronounce this one either. This is the doctor here. Zeus? I don't know. This is pretty cool though. He's got a little hair issues there. I don't know if it's coming off or what. It don't look like it. There he is on the side. That's the old doctor. And of course the back's the same too as the other one. So there was a set that came out that year. And I guess all three of them. They're cool because you can see these backs right here. You see how they got them displayed. If you made a display with, you know, a rock, he's sitting on like a rock or something, and you got like the dirt or sand or whatever. I think it'd be cool to make a display and take them out of the box. Most figures and stuff I buy are usually in the box. I mean, loose, or I've opened some up or whatever. I tried just taking the stickers off of these at first, but it just didn't want to work. But anyway, I saw them and I walked around the store for a little while and I was like, I don't know, might pick them up, might not. And then before I left, I was like, you know what, I gotta pick them up. They're pretty cool. And that was really all I picked up there. Well, I got another video I just showed where I was actually filming there at the Walmart. I picked up 2 of the WWE superstars, the Roddy Piper and the Big Boss Man. I did pick them up. If you haven't seen that video, go back and check that video out. But what to do with these, open or not open, I don't know. What do you think? Give me a comment on the bottom, let me know about that. But it was a pretty good time. We had one little mishap riding through South Carolina. We had something got stuck in the tire and I guess came out and started leaking air. So I'd pull over the side of the road, pump it up a little bit, and then see it start going back down again. Find a garage, got it plugged, and back on our way. We killed about an hour there doing all that. But we made it safe, and we made it safe back and everything. Went with my mama because my woman, Rhonda, she's been down and out with one foot right now, or one foot. She's got to wear this boot thing. I don't know if I've talked about it on here or not, but she's got to wear this boot thing for like 6 months. She's got some cracked bones and stuff in the top of her foot, which we don't know how it happened. She's diabetic, so maybe they said she dropped something on it and don't even feel it, because a lot of times her foot are numb. And they said if a normal person had that pain, they probably couldn't even walk on it. She walked on it for almost 2 months before she went to the damn doctor. It kept swelling, and now we're wearing this boot thing, so I don't know how that's going to go. They got a personalized boot that you can get, and we got her fitting for that, but of course our damn insurance won't cover it when they said it really needs to be covered, because it's a big deal, because if it gets infected, she could lose her foot. But our insurance that we pay probably $300 some a month says no, we can't take care of it. I don't understand insurance and shit, man. I really don't get it, because you're paying for this shit. I'm not asking them to pay a full 100%. I know they're not going to do that, but damn, at least pay some of it, third of it, half of it, or something. That's anyway. The damn boot is like $2,400, and if we get to do payments, it would be like 9 months, and we're looking at close to $250 or a little bit over a month for 9 months, and you're not even sure if the damn thing's going to work. So that, yeah, that sucks. So you don't really know about that. But anyway, she's, I don't know what we're going to do exactly. I'm just leaving it up to her. It's her foot and everything. I mean, I don't know if the thing she's got's going to help or not, because every day she takes it off, she says she's still got pain from it and everything. So who knows? But today I'm in the shed. I'm going to move some stuff around and put up the old Planet of the Apes right now. I'd like to be able to get these damn stickers off of here, man. They must have been on there for a while. And then if you open them up, will they stand right? You have to buy stands. That's another thing I'm thinking. You know, you're like, God, you have to buy a stand. And he's got these things wrapped around his hands to hold the gun. Maybe I'll just leave them in the box right now. And I guess leave the damn sticker on there because it won't come off. In case I get something to put on it, and I don't know. But, anything after year 2000, I'm calling vintage now, really, because it's over 25 years old now. So anything before 2000. Next year, 2001. Next year, 2002. We'll eventually get up to 2005 and stuff, and I'll have a few things. But most of my stuff's from the 80s. I do have a lot of newer things here recently, which I got the shelf over here for. You know that. So if you just first tuning in and you first figured this video out, seen this video, give me a sub, give me a like, give me a comment, and all that good stuff. And if you do like diecast cars, the link is in the bottom. Go to Diecast Johnny. I've got, I think, over 300 videos on there now. I collect movie cars and 57 Chevys and 55s, and now I'm getting into more trucks and Impalas and lowriders, and I collect a little bit of everything on that channel. I need to kind of tone back on that. I collect monster trucks, mostly Bigfoot and Gravedigger, but I do have some other ones. I have a tendency to buy too much sometimes. Yard sales season's coming up, and I'm not always going to be off on Saturdays. That's some more news I can tell you about. So usually when I go in at 5, I take my lunch around 9 or 10 sometimes, and some people have been known to even take it at 11. If I take it at 10, or even at 9, there's a little spot that's probably 2 miles away that usually people set up and yard sale, flea market, and stuff like that on Saturdays. So if I don't get the day off, at lunch, grab me a little snack, run over there, see what I can find, and because it's not that far away, so I have plans for that. Or go to more shows and stuff. They got more shows coming up and everything, but I definitely want to hit some flea markets and yard sales. Or if I can plan the night ahead of time and know there's some yard sales, I can go to some yard sales. So that would be pretty nice to do. Hopefully I will be doing that. And you got to hunt while you got to hunt. If you can't get off work, I'm going at lunchtime, baby. Anything else new? All that's good stuff. Don't know. I got a lot more to do here in the shed. Moving stuff around. You know how it is. I don't know. You always got to move stuff around to make room for other things. So I got to make room for these Planet of the Apes now. Put them up there on top. I got a Darth Vader case and a C-3PO case. I got to move that stuff out of the way, because I want to try to put all the apes together. Whether it's the old movies, the new movies, or the remake that came out a few years back. And that's another thing. I would love to have some of the NECA ones that came out a few years ago, the new movies. But God, they're expensive as hell. I don't know why. And I don't ever remember seeing them. But when they come out with these other new movies, why don't a company pick them up and produce them? That would be cool. But NECA did it a few years ago, and I guess they just didn't make that many or whatever. It's freaking expensive, some of them. We're talking over $100 some for one figure. And I don't understand why. It's crazy. Anybody got any of them out there? They look really cool. You got like Caesar and what was that other one's name? Koba or Kuba or what? Koba? I think it's Koba. The mean one and stuff from the second movie. They made him mainly from, I think, the second movie. They didn't make him for the first. It would have been cool if they made him and made some of the people in that movie too. James Franco. It'd be cool if they made a figure with him and a little Caesar and stuff. But if I was in charge of making figures and stuff like that, that's what I would make. Don't want to make this video too long, just hanging out with MovieJohn, because I got a lot of other things I got to get done here today. I just want to show off my apes and a few little cars that I picked up to maybe get you interested in the diecast channel. If you want to go there, you can check them out. And I got a video to do for that today too, because I got a few new things. So go check it out if you want to. And stay tuned for more videos eventually. I just do them here and there when I can. But I'm going to try to get more of them out this year, because yard season and flea market season is upon us. And this is MovieJohn, and I'm always hunting, even on my lunch breaks.